Guys, welcome to a new episode of Chaos Theory. This is Brian with Undead Empire Gaming, and we're here at the end of Manhattan, figuring out who this Dvorak character that's working with Zerkazi is. Turns out, not a person, but a machine that does really confusing stuff that's above my pay grade. But Grimm's daughter seems to know what the fuck's going on, so... We're gonna get the fuck out of here and see what that leads us. Alright, 82. Alright, so it looks like we're going to Displace. This has been protecting Zerkazi, who contracted Lacerda to kidnap Murgnal. Must be determined if Displace is merely protecting Zerkazi or if they are also involved in the plot to acquire the mass kernels.
Now coming to you from our New York City broadcast center, we have Patrick Dunn of Watershed Electric on the line. Mr. Dunn, what do we know at this moment?
All we know so far is that this was not an accident.
If it's not an accident, then it must be intentional. Both us and the Japanese have been hit by this thing. I think it's pretty obvious who's responsible.
Here's a Tomo.
It appears we have something in common, Admiral.
Our analysis of the information footprint shows that the pressures which collapsed our power grids appear in many ways similar to those that collapsed our markets. I am certain the Koreans and the Chinese are involved.
Let's not jump the gun here, Admiral. We've had our microscope on a man named Zerkazi. He had access to weaponized IW algos following that business in Georgia. He was also a major DOE consultant after the blackouts here in 2003.
Yes, we are aware of this connection. Has Zerkazi been found?
Not yet, but it won't take long. I'll keep you posted.
Fisher, I'm afraid we might be facing an orchestrated attempt to push the world into a major crisis. Zerkazi might know more about information warfare than anyone on Earth. And the fact that this place is combat ready, essentially stateless and better equipped than most governments, we need to find out fast whether this is a coincidence or whether someone inside Displace is making a major move. That said, State Department has several very significant contracts with Displace. This thing is extremely political. I hate to do this to you, but keep it clean. Recon only, no fatalities.
Displace's offices are on the top 3 floors of the Hans Center Tower in downtown Manhattan. Recent financials indicate that they have invested heavily in their local infrastructure in order to maintain full operational capacity following even a major terrorist incident.
Satellite confirms Grimm's data. Displace is up and running at near to full capacity. It looks like they might be holding a meeting with members of New York City Council, possibly making a bid for protection or policing services to supplement the National Guard. They're prepared and opportunistic, that's for sure. But I wouldn't expect anything different. My money says they're playing fair, but if the boss wants to take a closer look, then that's what we'll do.
Fisher, we need to find out if Displace and Zerkazi are working together.
But until we know, you want me to keep it quiet.
Don't kill anyone or I'll abort the mission. The Pentagon has contracts with Displace all around the world. The President will have puppies if he finds out we're doing this.
Hey, Marco asked me to ask you when you finished getting the ventilation system running.
I don't know. Why?
Well, Marco says hurry up. Says the air is getting stale inside.
The hell do I care what Marco said? I don't even know him.
Oh, tell him you said that.
Huh, go ahead.
Boy, are you in trouble.
Whatever.
Something going on with the ventilation system?
Oh, hey, who are you?
Pretend I'm Harry Tuttle.
Who?
I'm an ill-tempered and heavily armed heating engineer who's asking questions about your ventilation system.
I guess it's not working properly since the blackout.
So it shouldn't take much to shut down that big fan if I wanted to.
I don't know. Why would you want to do that?
The adventure, the travel.
Okay. And don't forget to fill out your 26-7B/6. I don't care what you do with the fan. Just don't kill...
Like a 90s hacker? I'm in. Or not yet. Put that joke on hold. 2 seconds.
3.
Ow. I was supposed to take that much damage. I don't think I was supposed to take that much damage. Seems a little poopy I took that much damage.
Gimme.
Aha, there we go. Now, like a 90s hacker, I'm in.
You're certainly entitled to request protection from the National Guard, I agree. But let's face it, the National Guard is a massive, cumbersome organization.
Sure, that's what we need, a presence.
On the contrary, the people want protection, they need protection, but they don't want to see protection. It frightens them. Having the National Guard on every corner will keep the peace, but at what cost?
They'll get over it, Julian. In the end, the thing they'll remember is that the National Guard is... I'm dealing with taxpayers here. The last thing I need is another fiscal accountability scandal. What?
Come on, I want to show you something.
I can see something down there. What kind of something?
Thought I saw someone. Look alive.
Nothing? What the hell are we gonna do now?
Well, don't look at me. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, Fisher!
Seriously?
I told you no kills! Just pulling the plug. Mission over.
Hey! Still there?
Oops.
You're certainly entitled to request the National Guard, I agree. But
That's what we need, a presence.
on the contrary, the people want protection, they need protection, but they don't want to see protection. It frightens them. Having the National Guard on every corner will keep the peace, but at what cost?
They'll get over it, Julian. In the end, the thing they'll remember is that the National Guard is cheap. I'm dealing with taxpayers here. The last thing I need is another fiscal accountability scandal. What?
Come on, I want to show you something.
Fisher, that executive. He probably has the daily access algorithm for the Displace central servers stored on his laptop.
Lambert gave me pretty strict non-lethal parameters.
If you stay close, you should be able to hack into his laptop wirelessly.
I'll give it a whirl.
Alrighty guys, it's going to be it for this episode. We are in Displace, and we're going to go try to hack that executive's laptop. Thanks for watching guys, and we'll catch you next week.